9 questions for Matthew Sherling. And here we go. I am Kristie Shoemaker. I am 22 years old. I live in Brooklyn, New York, currently in the wonderful Prospect Park. There's an algae bloom, which is very concerning. Don't go swimming if you're here. What draws me to write poems? Let's see. People, places, things, people that hurt my feelings, or bruises that I have, or music I listen to, colors, the weather, you know, kind of any random thing can pop into my head and somehow turn into something that is longer than one word. Am I working on a book? Kind of. I have probably 5 or 6 poems that I have in a MS document that are kind of just sitting there. I'm like scared to open it or like add to it. So working very slowly. I want to collaborate with people because that seems less scary and also more fun. But my hope is to have a book out maybe in like a couple months. Fingers crossed. Alright. How do I react when I'm out in public and my phone dies? Sheer terror. Panic mode immediately. I feel lost. Probably like physically lost because I need my GPS to get me everywhere. I don't know, like I like having my phone because I like taking pictures of weird things that inspire me, and I like telling people what I'm doing, and I like writing random thoughts down in my head, and I don't know, if my phone dies I can't do any of that. And if my mom calls me and my phone dies, I will turn my phone back on to a million horrible messages from her. So, bad feelings. How would I describe my relationship to the internet? I don't know, like, straddle the line between healthy and unhealthy. I feel like I've met a lot of really awesome people through the internet, but maybe I rely on the internet too much for my social life instead of like branching out. My friend Amanda actually described it as Facebook status, it's complicated, so that's probably the best way to sum it up. Do I drink coffee regularly? Why or why not? I don't, because it makes me feel weird and I'm still tired afterwards, so then I'm just like really jittery but still on the verge of like narcolepsy, so not so much. What's the first album I remember acquiring? Spice by the Spice Girls was the first album that I made my mom drive me to the store and purchase with my own money that I earned doing something stupid, I'm sure. And I choreographed dances to every single song. Convinced myself I was Baby Spice, and I still try and dress like her to this day. First album I remember acquiring that was like meaningful would probably be Elliott Smith, his self-titled, because that's kind of influenced my writing quite a bit. Having a love affair with a dead guy, but don't tell my boyfriend that. Who is my favorite rapper and why? Ja Rule, obviously, because he is the underdog of the rap game, and I want to be the Ja Rule of alt-lit. I think I'm getting there. I feel like any of his songs could be recited at poetry readings and go over extremely well. he just seems like a cool guy. I just want to like hang out with him and just like listen to his voice. He has a very, there was a child. He has a very soothing voice in like a really not soothing, jarring way. So, and plus he was like really chill with Ashanti for a while, and I like her a lot. So, Ja Rule. Lastly, what is my worldview in one sentence? Give Ja Rule a chance. More people need to listen to him, bring him back. I will be his like fan club, I don't care. That's my worldview. Ja Rule, president. Yeah, so there are my answers to these really awesome questions, and yeah, thanks for sending them, Matthew. Bye.